Yeah, what's that word, Bryson? I ain't seen you in the streams in a minute, my dog. What's up, let's sip? What's that word, bro? I've had school, but I'm on break now. Yeah, I'm knowing. Your team still suck. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my nigga, let's sip. We went 0-8. Jesus Christ. Y'all just a y'all just a bad team, bro. I was trying to find some encouraging words, but ain't no encouraging words for 0-8, man. Not in football. How you been? I've been good, bro. I'm chilling. How y'all been, man? I know a lot of y'all been in school. That's why y'all ain't been tuning into the streams, but we back now. I've been in grind mode. And we finna get into some reactions as we speak, you dig me? Let me make sure my stream not lagging. Coach hit the let's go out and have fun. That's how you know your team suck. When he say, yo, guys, we not even gonna focus on going out here to win. We just gonna go out here and have fun. Just make sure you put in your best effort and your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? How would this be your best stream? I don't know, bro. I just be putting random titles now. I just be trying to be like, all right, look, let me change up my title format. This might be my best stream, or it might not be. This might be my worst stream of all time. That might be the next title to my next stream, to my worst stream of all time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I just be doing shit. I don't really have any rhyme or reason behind what I do. At least 99% of the time. But if y'all in here, what you gonna do on Thanksgiving? Eat, eat, and stream. That's about it. Ain't nothing special going on for me, bro. But y'all, we just gonna get into the reactions. For everybody in here, if you new, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. You dig me? Turn on notifications. I will be dropping a vid, I think, tonight. If I can get my thumbnail done tonight, I'm dropping a vid. But if not, I'm dropping it tomorrow. So I'm gonna drop 2 today, I think. I'm taking all the Hawaiian rolls. Shout out Hawaiian rolls. The joints do be busting. Also, make sure y'all join the Discord. This is my TTS link. So if y'all want to send TTS messages, text to speech, this is the TTS link right here. And I'm on Twitch. Come tune in. If you got Twitch, follow me. But we finna get into the reactions. And all the reactions today seem crazy. Not gonna lie to you. At least for the ones I didn't do yesterday. Let's get into this one. Let's see if my volume will be low. I I think my volume should be good. Wait, hold on, let me check my mic. Okay, my mic is decent. It's not too low, not too high. Let's see if that desktop audio will fix. All right, let's jump into the stream though, y'all. Let me stop dicking around. This video is titled "Deputy Shoots Suspect Who Fires Flare Gun During Arrest Attempt." Okay, let's do it. I'm watching your stream while playing the game. What game you playing? Minecraft. Okay. What's up, Zool? Jesus. Did he shoot this flare gun in the gas station? Okay, this might be the worst situation of all time. Having somebody at gunpoint next to a gas pump and he finna shoot a flare gun. Okay. This can get real ugly real quick. Okay. He driving away slowly too. Oh yeah, he ain't getting away in this joint. It's over with. Do you speak Samoan? Nah. I'm not from Hawaii, my guy. Shout out to Tonga Baloa and The Rock. This is a slow speed chase. Who is this? Oh, it's a police pickup truck. Why he just drive off? Well, he drove into a ditch. Oh yeah, he's insane. Jesus. They shot him one time? Jesus. Jesus. I about to say, who is this? He finna pull out his phone and start recording. Okay. What is his crib? Did he actually shoot the flare gun? I mean, do you speak a different language too? Nah, only English, brother man. Why is he doing all this? I mean, he had a gun, bro. Why you acting like? Okay, let's hit the fast forward button on this one. This might be a garbage reaction. Jesus. Okay, this reaction is over with. That's what I mean. Police activity, y'all gotta get like better vids up. Cause some of y'all vids be like real hot dog water dog shit. And then some of y'all vids be like, alright. And I don't be liking that. Y'all need to have like all top tier vids. You dig? I just heard a bird. Yo, if you in the stream right now, we on Twitch. The link's in the description, man. We finna get into some better reaction because that one was ass. Let's go to Midwest Safety. They kind of always pick up on the reaction side. Seeing shit again. Now I'm hearing shit this time. And it sound like an owl or some shit. Or maybe I'm tripping. You have kids? No. Dead body in semi. Yeah, it's the same thing I said when I put it in there like a couple hours ago. Well, hold on. Pause. That sounded kind of AO. But yeah. Let's get into this. Cops discovered dead body in man's semi truck. Okay. Jesus. Jesus Christ, he got the Baldino Jack going on. He got the drop top with just the tent on the side. Teeny got the tent in the back. That's kind of crazy. He got the George Jefferson. His front windshield is shattered. Oh yeah, semi truck driver. You can't have that, brother, man. That's a no-no. This is like dangerous, and it's raining. Jesus, what is this brother on? Well, we already know what he on, but that's besides the point. How did he do this? How did they know he did this though? That don't really make sense to me. Maybe I'm tripping. I mean, go shopping. We're going tomorrow. You're gonna eat with the fam at least. Get to see him. Yeah. Well, I seen the family today, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat. I mean, it's food downstairs, so I'm I'm starting my Thanksgiving early tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating tonight for sure, for sure. Right when I get off stream, which I should have streamed earlier, but I don't know. Well, I was asleep earlier, so I couldn't have streamed. But that's besides the point. You have a wife? No. Uh, Back to the reaction though, man. I hope you have a good Thanksgiving too, H3, and you see your peoples and y'all get food and all that. I hope everybody in here have a great Thanksgiving. You dig me? Let me get back to the reacts though. You dig? And I'm dropping a vid tonight. I did edit a vid. Uh, it was that 911 joint. I don't know how many of y'all was in here when I watched that one, but I did edit one for y'all tonight. He all in the back of his joint. Okay, they got him some water. I wanna know how did they find out that he had a body in the back of this joint? Did they obviously they got in here, but how did they? I don't know. This is kind of insane. I'm banking on it being a woman. I'm just going on a limb here. You know what I'm saying? Throw that out there. What's that word, Obi? Are they coming with stop sticks? I ain't gonna lie. If I'm being all the way honest, first of all, why is his shirt so dirty? All up about the shoulder, like he been rolling in the ground and in mud all day. Maybe I'm tripping. What's your favorite YouTuber? Uh, of all time, probably Dash EXP. If I had to pick one. Let's see which one that's Shout out to you, bro, for being in the stream, you did. But yeah, I say Dashy. If I had to pick one. Tires don't look flat. Why would a truck driver be on PCP though? Gangsta Grizzles. Oh yeah, that's definitely what all the songs used to say back in the day. But why would he be on PCP or meth and he driving trucks? Meth drivers be doing. I mean, meth drivers. Truck drivers be doing meth and PCP. Well, I guess the ones that be hauling stuff across country to stay up, but That seemed kind of insane to me. Maybe it's not all of them. He better jump on the side of this joint like they did in Fast and Furious. Jesus. Well, that somebody is y'all, bro. This makes the United States of America. I'm not surprised. I'm with you when you're right, bro. I ain't surprised neither. I'm just shocked by the fact of him saying like, yeah, maybe he on PCP. I ain't think that. I thought he was just like maybe he drunk, or he just acting a fool or something like that. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I took that guess. Like maybe he just drunk, bro. But meth and PCP, meth addicts got CDL licenses. Yeah, I think we in a world of trouble if that's the case. Appreciate whoever's on like the stream too, man. Did he just ask him? Did he want some water? Okay, that sounds like a bad idea. Did he just say he gonna disable the backside of this truck? By doing that, you would have to get up on him, right? And what if he started moving, and then the truck started rocking back and forth, and you fall up on one of these tires, and he run you over? And then pepper spraying him is not a good idea unless you can get a hold of him in the truck first. Because if he starts moving while he's pepper sprayed, he's gonna. Nah, I don't know. Maybe that officer's an idiot. Jesus Christ. Well, he going to jail anyway, bro. Jesus. Jesus. This is a tow truck? Jesus. Okay, he might be on PCP because if he was drunk, most drunk drivers don't really know how to stop driving. So he might be on some type of drug. At least that's the inclination I'm getting. Because why he keeps stopping this truck though, bro? Like, what's the purpose of this? What mission is he accomplishing? Is is he jumping and spraying? He's spraying. Is he spraying that in the air? Oh yeah, he tripping. What's up, Ken? He went back to the resting area. Damn. Is he driving with his drawers on? Wow. Boy, he like he 265 pounds. What is he? You know what I'm saying? What kind of advice can you give about what? My real name is Harry Cock or Ben Dover. I don't know what type of I don't know what type of own boys games you playing, but we ain't playing that over here. Nice to meet you though, Ben Dover. Jesus, this nigga has a terrible fucking build. What the fuck, boy? This nigga built like a fucking old lineman. How the fuck, like, this is what I want to know. How can your stomach go this far out to the point where it protrudes past your motherfucking belt line? Like, his stomach is at least 6 inches below his belt line, gang. This is insane work right here. And why was he driving in his drawers? Yeah, this is a freak body ass nigga right here, man. I can't. Yeah, and his shirt was dirty. Like his shirt didn't get this dirty from them pulling him out this truck. His shirt was just dirty already. Jesus, Jesus. What made him do this though? Come on, man, watch out. Jesus. What? Wow. What? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. That is crazy. So they was partners. I thought he like picked her up off the street and he killed her or something. I don't know why I was thinking that. But get this fake ass Cuba Gooding Jr. looking motherfucker off my screen. Chips Ahoy cookie face bastard. Uh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy. And they gave him a 40 ball. Jesus. Shout out to shout out Maryland. Let's get into something else, man. We ain't gonna do that Baltimore joint yet. Let's do. We're gonna do this Jamari video. He did it because drugs when he can't control the demons. I'm with you. I'm with you that I'm with you that Obi. I'm with you that brother, man. This comedian's wife just ruined his career. Akash. I don't know how to say his last name. But let's see. Let's see how his wife ruined his career. Okay, he looked familiar. Is that DeAndre Jordan? Jesus. Jesus. Good God, this is him in high school. I ain't saying you gotta be the most drop dead gorgeous looking person. Oh, he was one of them people that had the little bitty lining. See, I don't know if y'all ever had nobody like that y'all went to school with, who lining was this big. Like they used to just get this part lined up, and then it'd be box shape, and they forehead like they had like this much forehead space. He was one of them. I went to school with one person like this. His name was Francisco. He he used to piss me off sometimes, but he was cool people. Shout out Francisco. But Jesus Christ, bro. But that was like elementary. This was high school for him. I can't even. I have no words for this picture right here. But Jesus Christ. Good God. Jesus. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If he was in his late 30s, okay, for him, believable, because obviously he's open and honest about that. But if she told him that, I feel like she was honestly front of her move. Maybe that's just me. Anything, it's like that saying of, if a woman tells you how many people she slept with, you take that number and you times it by two, or you times it by three. You don't take that. You know what I'm saying? You take all that with a grain of salt, brother, man. Not saying you should care, because everybody teaches his own, but her telling you, yeah, I ain't never slept with nobody in my life. She in her early 20s, and then if she's been to college as well, you got to take all that and be like, nah, I ain't finna be believing this bullshit right here. Well, if I'm gonna be all the way honest with you, I've seen Fresh and Fit's content like over the years in general, and I can't say I'm a fan of their content. They do what they do, bro. But any nigga seeking help from two niggas through a screen on how to get women game, that's automatically biggest red flag of all time. That'd be like the dude. I don't know what that'd be like, from the all honest. I don't know how to describe that. But somebody watching that shit and being like, yeah, bro. I agree with the fact that he just said, yo, if I got a wife, I should be able to have sex with whoever I want, and my wife can't do the same. I'm sorry, gang. It's not the 1800s. It's not the 1700s, bro. Your lady will find out you cheating and go fuck 17 other niggas. Them just the times we live in, bro. It's not no, oh, I can lock her up in a cage and she can't do what she want to do. I don't know what niggas be thinking this is, bro. But it's not that. I'm dead ass. Like, not saying that that's right, but it ain't happening like that, gang. Unless she naive or you got that sack. But that ain't the case with neither one of these two niggas. And I think I seen some shit about this nigga right here. The tall, skinny looking motherfucker. Didn't he just get his bitch took by some rollerblade nigga? Maybe that's just me, bro. Maybe I'm tripping on that. But I don't think I am. You can't do that, bro. Just, I'll put it like this. As well as a man don't want his woman cheating on him, a woman don't want her man cheating on her, gang. So yeah, I wanna have my cake and eat it too. That shit don't work for everybody, bro. Everybody can have 3, 4 wives and 17 girlfriends. Fuck you think you is Hugh Hefner? Okay, that's what she's going wrong. She's a full-time stay-at-home wife. Well, she's a stay-at-home wife in general. I don't know about the full-time thing. And she don't cook or clean because she don't feel like it. Yeah, this nigga married a fucking bum. Not gonna lie to you. She's a stay-at-home wife and she also don't do shit. Jesus. Yeah, he got it. He got a bad apple out the bunch, gang. You know what they say? Always pick from the top, bro. You gotta pick from the top, not the top tier echelon of women, but you pick from the top so you get a good apple. You know, if you pick from the bottom, they usually fall. Your apple might get knocked out your hand. You might get a bogus one with like dents and holes and shit and pesticides and shit. See, she's fucking up here again. I don't. Maybe she's speaking in marriage terms. I don't really know. Maybe there's not much context behind this clip. But any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account with his woman is a red flag. Nah, nigga, that motherfucker just smart. What you talking about? If I don't want to have a joint bank account with my wife, gang, I'm not doing that. This is what it is. My bread, that's all me. Her bread, that's all her. We then meet in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she spoke about the whole working thing. Women working, like, oh, I'm all for that. Do your thing. If I'm being 100 with you, gang, okay, yeah. If you make enough money to support your woman for her not to work and for her to stay at the crib, cool. But I think she should have some type of income, some type of money in her pocket. Because if everything goes to shit and God forbid, but you go under, you know what I'm saying? Like, not go under as far as pass or go to jail, but your shit collapse, gang, and you end up with no money. How y'all gonna support one another? Like, who's then supporting who if she ain't got no paper? This is one of them things where if a nigga come along with enough bread, he can take this lady from him, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not really no other way around it. That's the best way I can put it to a motherfucker, bro. His money is our money. My money is my money. That right there, as she said, buddy, not having a joint bank account is a red flag. That's a red flag, brother. No. No, 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 no. Bullshit. No. Okay. Jesus. He ain't even get to kiss his lady. That was kind of wild. Yeah, I just said that. Like, I thought the whole give the wedding ring thing, propose, kiss. I thought that was like the whole end all be all where you was supposed to get to. He kissed on her cheek like this was his mama or something. This nasty work so far, man. I don't know who this Indian brother is, but he got to get his shit together. Dude, the Indians claim him. I need to know if my Indian people are claiming him. Maybe some of y'all in the chat, man. I gotta ask y'all. When people from India come in the chat, first thing I'm asking is, do y'all claim this nigga? Jesus Christ, come on, bro. I do not care. Shut up. Okay. Remember what I stated before, chat, about the whole. What did I say? I said something about you having your woman. No, he was saying something about her not having no sexual partners or something like that. She's been to college before, white boy frat houses. Come on, brother, man. I ain't never been to no motherfucking college, but we know what goes on at college, gang. Like, let's not fool ourselves and put our fucking head and ears in the fucking sand, man. This bitch just said herself she was popping her pussy at white boy frat houses. So you expect me to believe none of those Caucasian niggas fucked this bitch? Come on, man. Like, tighten the fuck up. Akash, whatever his Ash Cash, some dumb shit, whatever his name is. He got to get his shit together. Your bitch ain't never supposed to be on the internet talking like this. Like, if she got some secrets like this, you for one, I, for one, he's supposed to know this information. I hope he didn't know this information previous and was still with her. But that's besides the point because they already married, so he didn't really have much of a choice. Him encouraging her to platform herself cool, her exposing this type of information, that's a no gang. That is a no. You can't do nothing like that. Okay, another huge red flag. Maybe I'm gonna sound like a jackass when I say this. Women can never have a roster of niggas that they rotate through, gang. Just saying, like objectively, the the whole having hoes thing started with niggas having multiple women, mainly because there's a thing where it's like, okay, you have male anatomy, female anatomy. Man has penis, woman has hole. You you have sex with woman, which in turns, you know what I'm saying, one person is used, the other person also gets used too, but it's two different variables here. So it's like, okay, it's like this. Okay, let me explain in simpler terms. Male with high body count, you will write that here. Female with high body count, that would be down here where you can't even see my hand. One is very, very good. It's like, okay, then praise for this. One is very, very bad. See, he guarantee he ain't noticed about her before. And if he did, well, he probably did. He an ugly nigga, so he ain't really. I don't even know how to feel about this one, bro. The fact that she just said she had a roster of guys she used to rotate through, which in terms actually means she had hella niggas she used to just fuck in general. Like, where was her not having sex at though? Like, where was that? I, yeah, she cooking this nigga, bro. He's fucked, literally. Shit, She just outing the fuck out of him slowly for content. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. No. Jesus. Um I don't even know what to say anymore, gang. She met a random nigga on Tinder, let him sleep over, woke up and her asshole was hurting. So so this nigga fucked her while she was passed out sleep, probably drunk than a motherfucker. She woke up booty hole hurting, like she was in motherfucking, like she was in the joint with Fleece Johnson. What are we doing here, gang? He married this? He's fucked, gang. Damn. I can't even. It goes back to, remember what we were saying, H3? Well, remember what you were saying? The whole it wasn't sob story. It wasn't the sob story shit. It was the victim blaming. Well, he's not blaming himself for being a victim. This is somebody I can't feel bad for. No. You got to know certain information about your partner before you know what I'm saying, you get with them. This, there's no coming back from this, bro, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, nah. Attention whore. Who is Nav? Who is Nav? Okay. Yeah, there we go. That was the straw that broke the camel's back right there. That's not even saying everything else was like water under the bridge, because it's not. But once your woman starts talking about another man, how attractive he is, let alone the fact that she just said, "Yeah, I know he has to at least have a 10-inch penis," right then in that gang. And then she says she's actively trying to have sex with this woman's man, and that woman is sitting across from her and she doing the hee hee ha ha shit. He said he's simping hard, fam. I don't even know if I would call this simping, gang. I think that that's not even simping to me, bro. He just getting bitched. Like he getting railroaded. Like a motherfucker throw you up under the bus and run you over. He's getting ran over like 70,000 times. Like she's spinning the block every time and running this nigga over with the same bus. And he just laying there, just taking this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even, for one, I can't look. I can't really feel too bad from him because said poor bastard. Yeah, there we go. I can't feel too bad for him because he's not black, but I don't think no man deserves to go through this much level of embarrassment unless he's putting himself through it. Then it's like on some Will Smith activity. But this not even like a Will Smith moment because he's not in none of the content in which he's getting embarrassed by, and she's just babbling and embarrassing this nigga. Jesus Christ, bro. Ever. Okay. I don't. Let me stop pausing. 'Cause I don't even know what she meant by that. Just is she saying this based off the fact that he let her do whatever the fuck she want? I don't really get it. So is we saying this Nav nigga is just like this nigga? He's a goofy. This is Gump activity, gang. To be fair, he kind of did it. He kind of did it though. He's deserving it. But yeah, he pretty much did it to himself. He told her to go out there and do all that. He knew she was a babbler, gang. Like she probably sat in the crib and was talking all this type of hot shit to him, bro. So whatever. Are we serious, gang? These niggas could pretty much be twins, bro. So she think that this long pepper jack cheese bell pepper nose having ass motherfucker right here, she like him better than this nigga. He looked just like this nigga, probably with their ears the same size. He just has a much bigger nose and bushier eyebrows, gang. And he might be just a lot slimmer than him. What? He said too much neck and wrist. Hey, I forgot what reaction I was doing to that, bro. And when I said that, every time you type that in the chat, bro, it bring me back to that moment. I forgot what I was watching, but that was funny. That was funny. Too much neck and wrist. But Jesus Christ, bro, there's no way she was talking about. Maybe it's another dude named Nav, and this not the dude that we was that she was talking about. It can't be. I don't whatever, bro. Teach his own, I guess. Jesus. Jesus. Come on, get this ugly ass nigga off my fucking screen. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. She just over here. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't taking this nigga to be like on some cuck shit gang, but yeah, he's a cuck ass nigga. There's no way your bitch can sit there and tell you in your face why another nigga is sitting next to you that she actively wants to fuck this nigga. Yeah. This is counseling for. This is consoling me. What's consoling him? I don't know what this is for him, bro, but this is. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Jesus. No, no. I'm sorry, lady, but you wrong. That gained you 15,000 followers. Those organic followers. No, people gain organic followers off like being hilarious, or maybe I guess you can't say it's organic, but like people actively supporting you. Like, yo, do your motherfucking thing, bro. Keep going. Uh, how would I say this? Just by putting out dope shit, not like I'm finna put this. We finna spice these clips up. Of course, it went viral, but people are following. How would I say this? People are following you for the next dumb thing that you're gonna say, so they can then share it or comment on it. But ain't nobody following you organically. Like, oh shit, let me follow her, and she like low key just dope as hell. Are they following you for the dumb shit you say, gang? Not because they find you very fucking entertaining. I don't know if she don't understand that, but I don't know, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm not even I was gonna compare this to myself, but I can't even put myself in this type of position right here. It's not even my type of game I like to play. That's a fact. Not at all. Jesus. W videos, Jamari. I can't lie to you. I don't even. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a video where I'm definitely finna go read the comments. I ain't even gonna front, and I know it's all gonna be the same shit. So we got Indian Will Smith before GTA 6. She's using him like a cash machine. Jesus. Said, who the fuck brags about being passed around like a joint at a frat party? Said Cash was a virgin who got married. Wait, Cash was a virgin when they got married. Cash probably still a virgin. Jesus. I mean, Akash. Akash really married that's going to be somebody's wife someday woman. Why all the girls with this personality have the exact same voice? I ain't gonna lie, for some reason I was thinking that too. When Akash finally does get the balls to divorce her, she will never find another sucker like that. She will be glad that he still decides to stay trapped with her. Facts. Said the poor guy married the village. The poor guy married the village rickshaw. I don't even know what that is. This is also a comment I was low key thinking about too. Well, something I said when I was reacting. Said, yo, that girl letting her best friend talk about her husband like that is wild. You know how many females don't don't play about their significant others, let alone finna let their friends sit there and be like, yeah, girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really wanna fuck your man. She gonna look at her like, bitch, what you just say? You know I'll knock your motherfucking teeth out your mouth, bitch. Don't play, boy. And then the other bitch sitting there, her so-called best friend, she's sitting there laughing. Bitch, I hope you know, like, there could never be a situation where she go to her friend crib and her friend run to the store real quick and her man there. Bitch, it's gonna be over with when you come back. You gonna walk in, he actively sticking his dick down this bitch's throat, nigga. It's gonna be over with for you. I don't need like all these people need help, man. He married the city bus. Everyone has ridden her. She doesn't respect him. She settled for him, and it's definitely cheating. Yeah. Said Virgin, but rotated through guys in college. Said, man, this got to be the worst wife of all time. Yeah, she might be. If we had to compare, if I had to compare this to the Will Smith situation, I don't know how long this situation been going on, but that Will Smith situation went on for years. So she might be second right behind Jada Pinkett Smith, gang. She might be second right behind her. I ain't gonna lie to you. My girlfriend said that shit. She did me right at that moment. Said his wife bragged that this controversy got her 15K followers. I hope that makes up for his ruined comedy career. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's also gonna be another thing. The amount of people, well, he better hope this don't happen, but the amount of people that, well, the certain people that will go to his comedy shows just to heckle him about his wife being a horror game, that's gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you know people love heckling at comedy shows, bro. Happy married wife, yeah, absolutely fucking not. I would not be okay with my besties ruling over my hubby and openly saying, let's fuck, not cool. See? It's even women sitting here saying, like, yo, bitch, you over here saying you want to fuck my man. It's not something I'm flying with. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. It's a lot of women who do not play that shit. Damn. Say, is she objectively attractive? Sounds subjective. She avoids his kisses like she's in love with her side piece. That proposal was so painful to watch. She didn't care about him or the sentiment, only the ring. The fact that she ain't kissed that nigga was kind of insane to me. Maybe I'm overdoing it, but the fact that he turned and kissed her on the cheek was fucking crazy. And that was his second time proposing to you? Jesus. No prenup, it's over. I mean, I ain't never heard of this Akash dude, but if he got some bread, yeah, he's fucked. Wonder how long until he figures out she's not just joking. Casually dropping, woke up with my asshole sore. Is insane, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, shout out to Buddy, bro. I don't know what to make of none of that shit that I just watched. Besides the fact that he's a goofy. Let's get into a different react, man. And he's gay anyway. uh, that's a possible too. H3. I wouldn't rule that one out. I wouldn't rule that one out that he likes boy, but he definitely. I ain't even going. I'm not even gonna add on to him getting bagged on, bro. And I also just scrolled past a couple videos, and this seems like a popular topic, so I might do some more reacts on that just to go ahead. Let me run up some views real quick and get me some. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of people reacting to it. These academics. I've been preach. Yeah, this is definitely a pretty popular topic, and I knew nothing about it. Mainly because I'm not on that side of social media where it's a lot of drama shit going on, which I need to be because I do content. So why not feed it to the bullshit? Damn, bro. I kind of actually feel bad for that nigga now, man. At least a little bit. His wife is taking it in the ass willingly. Damn. Mm. Shout out to him, man. Somebody got to go through that bullshit. Why not? Why not let it be him though? You dig me? On to the next reaction though, bro. I'm gonna upload that one with the quickness. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on May 10th, 2000. This video is titled "After Putting Countless Lives at Risk, She Faces Consequences." Let's see what kind of consequences she's gonna face. Okay, yeah, she on some being big headed activity, obviously. And where's she gonna go when all these tents is set up, bro? Unless she finna pull a fast one like that one dude did when he ran over all them kids and old people during that parade. This is kind of insane. Let me close that window a little bit. It's a little cold out there. Well, it's actually hella cold out there. Okay, let's see what she finna do. Also, where is this? A taxi, brother. It's the big 25. What you mean a taxi? A Uber? She better walk up the street and go get an Uber. Why she so panicky like she really need to go somewhere? What she finna do? Go rob a bank? I gotta have Thanksgiving so later. Appreciate you, listen. She finna go to work. This is like a block party. Did they just say stab her? What? Y'all must not know how policing work. And I know the road blocked off over here, so she's automatically dick. And what is she driving? Is this like a E? What is this? The whole road is blocked off. It's so many people down here, bro. Yeah, she wasn't finna get too far, gang. What is she doing? Jesus Christ, lady. Why didn't she just get in the Uber though? Or call off and be like, yo, she tripping. Come on, and you black, gang. Now these people in this community gonna be look. This might low key probably probable cause for them to. They might try to evict this lady. What is this though? Is this a block party? Well, she got a 385i. This area look nice. I don't know why she's still fighting. She lost. You lost this battle, lady. Did she just say she tired of living here? Her mama right there. Was she outside? This lady's an idiot, bro. Somehow it's always my people that are just this dumb. Jesus. How is she dressed like this if she got to go to work though? You got on Under Armour shorts and a quarter zip. What is she? What the fuck she mean? Was she a personal trainer? Y'all love giving me bullshit fucking ads. Jesus. So either I'm dumb or this bitch dumb. Bitch, you couldn't have jumped in a fucking Uber and went to fucking work? Are you that fucking stupid? Why would you drive through a crowd of fucking people? Like some motherfuckers be doing shit to themselves. Like, bitch, you retarded. And you doing all this fake ass crime, it's not gonna get you no motherfucking where, stupid. They heard you. Giving these people a hard time in this nice neighborhood, man. They got white picket fences and shit. Bitch, you do understand that you not being detained, you under arrest, you dumb motherfucker. There is no going to work, bitch. You get arrested, this is hours, and I mean hours of time that you're gonna have to spend in this motherfucking police station, and you gonna have to get your charges. Hopefully, you ain't gotta be like, oh shit, you gotta go see a judge, man. So that might be until Monday, and it's fucking Saturday or some shit. She's stupid than a motherfucker, bro. Why is she so fidgety? What the fuck is she doing? She's a retard officer. That's what's wrong with her. She's retarded. Like there's no that. Let me chill out. It's bad enough she black, gang. Well, she light skinned, so that's even worse. She one of them type of motherfuckers that think the world revolves around her, bro. Bitch, the world don't revolve around you. You're retarded. Stop doing dumb shit. She gonna tell the judge she had to go to work, and the judge gonna get super pissed off with that one. I ain't gonna lie, he got a good point. That's a good point. Like, I don't know what she don't understand. The fact that they told you sit down, even though I don't be agreeing a lot of times when the police tell motherfuckers sit on the curb and give motherfuckers directions, I don't really agree with all that shit. But based off how fidgety, and how she's actively trying to swing her arms and throw her shoulders around, like she doing some type of like she doing a fucking shoulder lean gang. She like bitch, you actively disobeying orders. You can't like come on man, chill. And the nigga that's holding her arm right here is the fucking sergeant. Bitch, please. You know, I don't know, man. She's never mind. Oh, she's a jackass. They gave you a time where they say, yeah, you can get out at this time, and we'll take you over there with your car and shit like that. And they didn't get out. She's a dumbass. Yeah, you deserve to be booked, stupid man or stupid bitch. Well, bitch, that's your man fault, stupid motherfucker. Why wouldn't his dumb bitch? I guarantee his bitch ass told her that, and she was like, "No, I'm leaving at this time." This bitch was born in '96, and she acting like this. Jesus fucking Christ, bitch. Well, what the fuck would that make her? She's born in '96. She's 29. You 29 acting like this? I don't. Or 28, whenever the fuck she was born. I don't know, man. She never mind. Let me chill out. Bitch, you tried to run him over. He ain't got no choice. He ain't got to be gentle with you, bitch. You lucky he ain't hit you across your shit, going all across the top of your shit with elbows, feet, all type of hands and batons and all type of shit. Come on, motherfucker. He ain't no. We ain't gotta do none of that. You tried to run him over. No bullshit. Well, he like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face then. She's a fucking idiot. I ain't got no words for her dumb ass. Not even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna watch this video of the angry Asian. I remember my mod put me on this content. Let me see if the video actually worth watching. This video is the reality of being 18 in 2025. Okay, this might be a good one. Let's see. Jesus, brother, what is this? He what? Okay. Jesus, boy. Jesus. Well, if I'm gonna be all the way 100 with him, uh, you being 18 makes you an adult legally, but yeah, legal by like if you commit crimes, you going to jail with adults. You know what I'm saying? But you being 18 doesn't automatically qualify you as an adult. To somebody who's you being 18 to somebody who's 35, even 30, not even 35, I say 30. To somebody who's 30, you're a kid, bro. You're still a kid. You just made it to like, all right, I'm a grown up. I mean, that's kind of how I felt when I was 18. Like I'm kind of still a kid, but I'm an adult legally. You dig what I'm saying? Because you don't. If I'm being honest, 18, you just graduated high school. If you go into college, then you go into college, but you're still a fucking kid. If you're not going to college, you gotta get a job. If you graduate high school, you already got a job. You gotta continue to work to maintain that job and later on work to buy yourself stuff and shit like that. But if I'm gonna be all the way 100 with him, it's really only downhill from here. Because being from, I'm gonna just be all the way 100. This is just maybe it's just my personal own life and shit like that. But from the ages of 18 to 20, are dog shit years in your life, gang. No bullshit. They're all shitty years. I don't know how to explain them, but they are, bro. Jesus. Well, yeah, he got a point there. So I'm not gonna be on live. All right, Alyssa, you good, bro? Do your thing. I ain't tripping on you. Jesus Christ, he yelling, ain't he? Well, I think the only reason that there's not a consensus on how people view 18-year-olds is because of time. Well, but I think that might have been the same thing with everybody though. When you turn 18, you think, okay, look, put it like this: when you turn 18, you start smelling yourself. You think you the shit. You think you know a goddamn thing. When really, in actuality, you know fucking nothing. You know absolutely nothing about life. You don't know shit about nothing. You don't know shit about shit, if I might add. You don't even know nothing about yourself, if I'm being all the way honest with you, bro. Like, being 18 is, I guess you could say it's one of the it's a joyous moment, but then again it's shitty as fuck. Cause me turning 18 was in December. That was practically, I guess you could say, the middle of my senior year, from September to June. Then when June came and I graduated, I was like, damn, bro, I'm 18. I can go and I can get a job and I can do all this other shit, and I ain't gotta deal with school no more. But it's like, nigga, that was never the case. That was not the, like, oh shit, bro. My whole life is just gonna be set. I get to go do this and do that now. Hell no, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. He might. Yeah, this is gonna be a shitty time for him, because I could say this, probably from the ages of, maybe from like the ages of 18 to 24. Not saying that they're gonna be shitty years, but that's gonna be you discovering and finding yourself really in your 20s in general. But 18 to 24, the only reason I say that, and people gonna kind of treat you as a kid, is because you can't rent a car until you're 25, bro. So you not being able to rent your own vehicle, it's like, damn, that's kind of shitty. You know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it gangster, keeping it a buck. So you really like a child from 18 to 24, even though you grown. But you can't rent cars until 25. So your life is kind of stuck on, like, not autopilot, but it's stuck in this fucking reoccurring cycle of, damn, motherfuckers still treating you like a kid, treating you like a kid, treating you like a kid, treating you like a kid. X, Y, and Z. Facts. Ain't that the little girl that used to jump out the cars talking all that shit? They used to be like, "Oh, you broke as fuck. You need to get money like Lil Tay, bitch ass nigga, X, Y, and Z." And then I seen a video of her being like coached up by her father when she was doing one of the videos, and he was like, "No, no, 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 no. You have to act more ghetto." And she was like, "Oh, okay, okay." And then they did the video again, and I was like, "Damn." I thought this was like just her being like a fucking degenerate kid, and that was like in 2016 or 15. So she was being coached up that whole time, and now she got these OnlyFans activities going on. Jesus Christ, I ain't gonna lie to you. And matter of fact, let me harp on something he said too. Him being 18 in 2025, to me, low key sounds crazy because I turned 18 on the back on the actually on the very end of 2017. So me being 18 in 2018 game, it's not the same thing as him being 18 in 2025. Reason being, there was no, when I turned 18, at least for the women that, well, at least for the women in my same age group, me being 25 now. When motherfuckers turned 18 game, wasn't no all females like, oh shit, I'm finna go make an OnlyFans account and I'm finna show motherfuckers my asshole. No, bitches had to be like, oh, I'm finna turn 18, finna graduate high school, and I'm finna go to college. I'm finna get a job. Or if she was like a parent already and she had a kid, she got to take care of her family type shit. You know what I'm saying? So those are vast differences in him being 18 versus me being 18. That I don't think OnlyFans started popping until like 2020, maybe 2020 or 2021, one of the two. It was kind of like a COVID thing. Like COVID happened, then on the back half of that, like maybe very end of 2020, the OnlyFans shit started to pop and motherfuckers started to do the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell is that? Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of this. I guess you could say this is kind of the same old tired talking point of niggas saying that bitches ain't gonna make this on OnlyFans because of these reasons X, Y, and Z. I think the main reason that they not gonna make that shit on OnlyFans is because you already have to have a following. I think that's what most women didn't understand about it. I think that's what most women didn't understand about it in general. If you didn't already have a large ass following or already was going viral for whatever you may have been going viral for, and mainly it kind of has to be for looks. You know what I'm saying? Because what the fuck is the one bitch name? The other bitch, she was young as hell, just like the little Tay bitch. Probably not call. Let me not call them bitches, but whatever. What's her name? Like Bad Baby or some shit. She already had a huge following. So when she did the whole OnlyFans thing and she made $1 million in like 6 hours, whatever the fuck she did, however the fuck she did that shit, crazy work, right? But the reason she made that money is because she already had a following and it was already niggas waiting for her to do said thing. You know what I'm saying? That already wanted to see said shit from her. So if you're a female and you already don't have a large following or you aren't you aren't on the attractive side game, there's kind of no point in you making one. Not saying you can't make some money from it because if you look like some and niggas be like, oh shit, Leah, let me go ahead check this out, spend this couple dollars. It's no point, gang. If I'm gonna be all honest, you gonna make some bread though. Not saying you ain't gonna you're not making no 1 million in a couple hours. That shit's dead. That's not happening. But you'll make some cheddar. I think. Jesus. hold on, man. Let's pause on that. You know what I'm saying? The like that whole that them whole couple sentences he said about dicks. Let's throw he ain't throw no pauses in between when he was saying nothing. Jesus Christ, I ain't saying you gotta Dame dash it, but come on, bro, let's clean some of that up, please. Facts. What the fuck? I ain't never seen them videos, but I think he might be talking about niggas who be on like Instagram. I don't know if TikTok got this because I'm not on that side of TikTok. I'm gonna keep saying that. Uh, is he talking about the motivational speaker niggas that be on Instagram trying to encourage motherfuckers like, yo, bro, if you sitting back and you letting your life pass you by and you not doing shit and you not grinding, and if you fucking 18 years old or you seeing this and you 16, this is what the fuck you should be doing. And then they give you all like a whole life plan or some shit that they did not fucking do and telling you some shit that you should have by the time you get a certain age and X, Y, and Z. I get it. Me personally, never listen to them niggas. I mean, you can listen to a nigga who got some type of sense, but a nigga who just sitting there telling you, yeah, bro, if you not doing this with your life right now and you 18, you're a fucking failure and you're a piece of shit. 9 times out of 10, that nigga probably somewhere sucking somebody motherfucking dick for that money that he flexing it out. You know what I'm saying? Or he probably taking it in the ass for him driving said Bugatti or said Lamborghini or whatever the fuck. Man, your life plans and your life is gonna pan out. It's gonna pan out how it pan out, gang. Everybody's story is written differently. Everybody has their own time. Like somebody's 18 or somebody's 16, if they make a couple 100,000 or they make a couple million, that might be your 26 or your 27, gang. Like we can't. One thing that I've had to learn, bro, in life in general is comparison is a thief of joy, gang. You can't compare shit you doing to shit nobody else is doing, or where you at in life versus where somebody else is at in life. And I've also learned that from doing content. You know how many times I've probably looked at somebody else's page and was like, damn, they got hella more subs than me, or they get hella more views than I do. And me looking at that shit like, damn. But at the same time, I don't know where they started at. I don't know where they started at, how fast they got they subs, or how long it might have took them to get to where they got, bro. Like you gotta pace yourself, bro. Look at your own time. Check your own watch, gang. Never check the next man's shit, because it's not gonna do you no justice. You're not gonna get nowhere with it. Just being funky about that. Jesus. See, I just said the same goddamn thing, bro. You a child from 18 to 20, bro. And I really said from 18 to 24 because you can't rent no vehicles. Appreciate whoever followed me. I know you probably over there on Twitch, and I didn't. I don't get a chance to thank y'all until after I get off stream. But appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate whoever just followed me. Shout out to you. Make sure you turn your notice on so you be notified whenever I'm starting to stream. You dig me? Uh, what was I just saying? Damn, I just lost track of what I was saying. Damn. What was I saying, bro? Oh yeah, 18 to 20. Yeah, you're practically still a kid, gang. No bullshit. I mean, personally, when you hit 21, you kind of like full blown adult, gang. But even then, at 21, well, I could say from 21 to 18, you learn you from 21 to 18, you learn a lot more. You learn a lot more than you would have from like from 16 to 18. And those age, I mean, that they don't seem like much, but that 3 year gap of ages, somebody that's 21 versus some life is, I guess you could say, going. Well, not even really, but you how okay, I'm gonna put it like this to you. Me at 21 wouldn't hang out with myself that was 18, gang. I'm being all the way 100. Like I wouldn't. Me now at 25 wouldn't hang out with myself that was 21. That's just how it go. As you age, a lot of shit get corny to you, and a lot of shit is not funny. Like certain shit, your humor, your horizon is broadened. That's what I should say. Like your palate started to be a little different. Like no bullshit. I would say probably, bro, what 2 maybe 3 years ago, nigga, I fucking hated dark chocolate. Actually, I hated dark chocolate my whole life. Just this year, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fucking love dark chocolate. I will eat dark chocolate with milk chocolate any day. No bullshit. I don't know. Your palate started to advance, gang. You know what I'm saying? I like different shit on my pizza now. It's not just sausage, pepperoni, and cheese. You could throw some onions, some peppers on that motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? Not don't go too crazy. But you could, you know what I'm saying? You start to type move up in life a little bit. You dig me? No bullshit. True. Well, mm, I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent about that. I've kind of had this sentiment for a little minute. If you somebody that's like 30, if you in your 30s, gang, you 35 or something, you dating somebody that's 25. The fact that you couldn't find somebody that was in your age range to date, gang, it's kind of fucking telling to me personally. Like not saying there's something wrong with you mentally or physically, but there's a reason that nobody in your age range is dating you, and you kind of gotta stoop down lower. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like said 10 years plus get sus. Even I'll go lower than that, gang. Like I think I would say 5 years is I cool. Once we get into like 6 to 10, it's kind of like, what are we doing? What are we like? Nah, this don't even make sense, bro. Man, I don't know if it's because I think like that because I've been around a bunch of older people and I see how shit can look skewed. You dig what I'm saying? Like if you've been around motherfuckers who older than you, it's like, okay, cool. Like, okay, H3, you being 27, me being 25, that's a 2 year gap. That's not that big of a deal. Like, this is two grown ass motherfucking men, y'all kicking it, whatever, whatever. Me being 25, gang, I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck, male or female. I'm not hanging around nobody that's 19. Nah. Like if I ask you your age and you still have to say teen after, what the fuck are you doing? You should first of all, we shouldn't even be in the same room together. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Like that's just me. That's how I feel. And I kind of felt the way me being 18, 19 and motherfuckers being in their mid 20s or almost late 20s are saying that to me. But me now thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a kid. Like that's a 6 year age gap, gang. And I get motherfuckers be like, oh, 6 year age gap ain't really shit. Boy, that's a long ass time. That's a lot of knowledge that I have that you don't. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Said 40 years with a 40-year-old with a 30-year-old ain't weird. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, maybe it's only because of the time we in, gang. I don't know. Because back in the day, motherfuckers grandparents and shit, motherfuckers a day the older motherfucker, and it didn't really matter and shit. Motherfucker could be like 54, and if this motherfucker's like 41, it's like okay, cool, whatever, whatever. But see, but that's when you cross that threshold of having a lot of common sense. Because me at 25, personally, I think, well, this is something I know because when my age has changed, and when you get from a certain age to a certain age, you think a lot different. Somebody who's 30 right now versus me being 25 gang think totally different than I do. That's just a fact. They do. You know what I'm saying? We might have the same ideology or the same thinking points or talking points, but there's a lot of shit that we gonna look at that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like what we doing here? Said when we young, it gets sketchy. Said we got like 3 to 5 year gap for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like if I'm speaking personally, gang, just for me, if I'm on some dating shit, gang, I'm not even 24, I guess, and that's only because I'm finna be 26 in like 20 something days, or maybe no, not 30 days, probably like 20 something days, gang. It's like I don't know. It's a little different for me. Like I can go like older than me 2 3 years, maybe four. That's pushing it. Younger than me a year, maybe two, and that two is like a strong ass maybe. Like it's a strong ass maybe leaning towards hell no. I'm just being 100. Maybe that's weird. I don't know, but I just it's something about me being with or around somebody younger than me. I don't like personally. It's never been my thing. We either got to be the same age or you got to be a little bit older than me for me to be like, all right, I can kick it with you. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bill Belichick and his girl gang. Bill Belichick, he just popped it up on the screen. Bill Belichick is 73. She's 24. That's a 49-year age gap. I get it, Bill. You might want some young, hot, tender thing. You know what I'm saying? Getting his rocks off. He popping Viagra's and shit. He going to town on this bitch. But come on, Bill, bro. Like let's stop with the bullshit, man. If anybody has common sense in the brain, we know what she with you for, gang. She with you for that bag. Let's chill. You know what I'm saying? Please. You know what I be saying, Street. What are we doing? What is he doing personally? Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess you could say that's a decent comparison. Being being 18 is like being in seventh grade. I guess maybe I would have probably compared it more to being 18. It's like being 18 is like going to eighth grade. Like you're not a high schooler. You still in middle school technically. You can't do shit that high schoolers do. Your curfew might still be like 8:30. You got to be in the crib at 8:30 versus somebody in high school and their curfew is at 10. So you kind of still feel a lot more childish. I get it. Like I understand it, but whatever. I don't know. This is a decent video. Not at all. No, sir, bro. That's not happening at 18. You supposed to be going through all them stages from 15. Well, really not even 15, from like 12 to 18. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to go through all that shit at once. You know what I'm saying? So not gonna lie, cigarettes taste like crap. Yeah, of course. I mean, well, I only smoked a cigarette one time, but yeah, I only smoked a cigarette one time, and yes, they definitely taste like shit. Not even gonna lie to you. My motherfucking throat was hurting after I smoked that shit. But yeah, so about 25, we pretty much figured out what we need to do at least. Or at that point, after 30, so you got your shit straight. And that's a personal issue. Well, true, true. At least, well, I what you're saying. By 25, you kind of figure out where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I know him making this video, him being 18. If you tell him like, yo, at 25, you kind of gonna start to figure out. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like that at 18 as well. Like if somebody would have told me at 18, by 25, you kind of gonna start to try you kind of gonna start to figure everything out, and everything gonna start to like fall in place, and you gonna know where you want to be in life. I would have been looking like, nigga, hell no. You kind of supposed to figure that out at least by like 23, not knowing, nigga. This is from, like I said, from 18 to 20 are gonna be some of the shittiest years of your fucking life, bro. For me, when I think back on them, yeah, those were the shittiest years of my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. 18 to 20, like, you don't really know shit. You don't know nothing. You still can't do shit. Like, if you're a motherfucker who smoke weed, like, I put it like this to you. I was thinking about this the other day. When 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 Illinois changed the legal age to buy tobacco from 18 to 21, they did that in 2016. My man's my man's turned 18 the day that they did that shit. So he was able to buy tobacco wherever. So wherever we go in the city, if we out west, up north, over east, anywhere, not just our neighborhood stores. If motherfucker walk in somewhere, it's been plenty of times I was riding the car with him, and he'd be like, "Yeah, bro, running there," because I always looked a little old and I always had facial hair. He'd be, "Yo, bro, running there and grab some backwoods or grab some Dutches or whatever," and I go in that bitch and I ask them for whatever, and motherfuckers look at me, and we not in our neighborhood store, so niggas not just automatically sliding me shit. Niggas be like, "Yeah, bro, all right, I got you." They go grab it. Let me see your ID. Once they ask for my ID, I gotta walk back out that bitch and grab my man's. Like, nigga, they asked for my ID. You gotta come in here and grab this shit. And my man's had to go in there. So it was kind of, it's one of them things where you still feel like, that's why I get what he was saying. You still feel like a kid and you can't do certain shit, bro. But once I turned 21, the feeling wasn't as gratifying though. Like you gotta wait. You gotta wait a whole 3 years, gang. A whole 3 years where you could buy tobacco. It's like fuck. So yeah, that's called being grandfathered in. I think, for 1 year. Yeah, that's a fact, bro. I mean, uh, I ain't gonna say everything gets worse when you get older. Shit starts to get a lot better, but you kind of from 18 to 21 game, you kind of got to start to figure shit out, and that shit is hard, bro. Especially when you ain't really got nobody to really tell you, yo, this is what you should do, and like kind of map out your plan, and you got to do it yourself. It's one of them things. Well, that might be a skill issue, my brother. It might be a skill issue there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hard as fuck, for sure. He was no face cam shouty. Damn. Well, I mean, all of your first videos as a content creator gonna suck. No bullshit. I low key looked at my first videos. Shit, some of my videos still suck to this day, but that's besides the point. I look at some of my first videos that I made when I first started doing this YouTube shit. When I was first uploading shorts, bro, I go back and look at them two shorts that I uploaded, and I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga kind of annoying. He bogus as hell. Luckily, it wasn't too much like trolling or people like bagging on the nigga, so I kind of just pushed through that shit. Say he's in a soundproof room with no instruments, no holes. Well, see, the I would equate the holes thing to maybe him being Asian. I don't really know, or just not having the look part of it, of being like, damn, this nigga look good, so let me, you know what I'm saying? Uh, Also his haircut is kind of like ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of he got to figure out his look, bro. Once he figure out his look and what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? Probably take off the glasses, get some contacts, get a different haircut, whatever, whatever. He'll figure that shit out, gang. Motherfuckers know and realize what look good on them versus what don't look good on them. Well, you figure that out with time, but it is what it is. Like me, I just got my haircut, what, 2 days ago? Or a day and a half ago? I look, he was just sitting back thinking, like, damn, that $40 on a haircut every 2 weeks don't really sound too shabby, but at the same time, that's a whole lot of fucking money to just be giving up for a fucking haircut. Then again, I do look good than a motherfucker. I take this motherfucking do rag off. But y'all probably won't see me without this rag on until my shit start to like wave up and I start to get consistent with the brushing. Cause I have been consistent with the brushing and keeping my rag on. But y'all gonna see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my shit waved up and give me like give me like 2-3 weeks. Even though my haircut gonna be ass by that time, but give me about 2-3 weeks. No bullshit. Jesus Christ, this is terrible. Okay. That's tough. He talking about some and still no holes. Says facts be giving the cuts because I don't want to save. Yeah, he was rambling about too much bullshit in that video and him being 15 and not wanting to show his face and shit. It's like, nah, brother, come on, man. Let's get past this. You know what I'm saying? W video angry Asian nigga. Jesus, I'm tired of my headphones making this retarded ass sound. Fuck all that though. This definitely will be the end of the stream. Appreciate you for tuning in, Ari Ace and Laura Chroma. See, this is why I need a second screen, gang. Cause I don't be seeing the people that be jumping in my Twitch chat and that be motherfucking commenting and shit. I need to get like a whole new setup, gang. I need to get like a setup, like an actual fucking setup with a desktop and all that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's something I'm gonna strive towards getting in 2026. No bullshit. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate you tuning in to H3. I ain't gonna lie, I look he kind of found out what my why my shit was sounding bogus too. I think it's my fucking audio from my desktop. That shit was loud as fuck. Kind of turned that shit down, and I hope that shit sound decent. If it do, I'm gonna just, a matter of fact, I'm just up that shit right here, back fucking 2.1. That way that shit'll sound alright. Matter of fact, 3.0. Okay, yeah. This was a decent stream. Appreciate y'all over here on Twitch, man. I will be uploading some more videos for y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna upload at least like 3 or 4 back-to-back videos this weekend. I'm gonna try to finish the video that I'm editing tonight so I can get that joint out for y'all. Because I have like at least 20 something videos that I've reacted to that I need to fucking upload. Yeah. Peace out though, Twitch. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. And nigga, appreciate everybody who was in the chat. If you commented, shout out to you. Let me see what y'all names was. Shout out to you, Ari Ace and Laura Chroma. I hate the fact that I can't see my Twitch chat. Like, I wish there was a way that I could have both my shits like on my screen or some shit. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna figure that shit out soon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What was I finna do? Yeah, I'm signing off though, man. Peace out. I love y'all niggas, man. Y'all be keeping a nigga going through all this bullshit, bro. But until next time, chat. You dig? What? OBS crashed. Okay, that was fucking stupid. Whatever, bro. Let me open OBS again so I can close that shit the right way. Like, why don't this should be doing this? Close window. Okay, boom. Oh yeah, let me go to Streamlabs real quick. I'm gonna put TTS. I'm gonna put the TTS link on, or tell people it's the TTS link so motherfuckers will know. Cause I don't like how that should be popping up. They don't be telling motherfuckers shit. Let me take the light down. Chatbot timer. Edit. Confirm. Okay. Timer's been updated. Boom. Alright. This is definitely the end of the stream. Appreciate my one viewer that's in this bitch. Shout out to you. Damn, never mind. I'm gonna get up in the morning. I'm gonna fix this shit. I gotta edit. Make sure that shit don't pop out. Boom. Ooh, that shit almost popped my shoulder out of socket. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be easy, chat. I'm out this joint, man. Y'all know I'm Dewey shot in the building. Y'all know when I got this Dewey on. Y'all know what's up. But that's besides the point, man. Love you niggas, bro. No bullshit.